Sample question of advantage disadvantage essay. Many teachers assign homework to students every day. Do you think that daily homework is necessary for students? Discuss both advantages and disadvantages and give your own opinion. So this is the question that we will be discussing today, right? So this first statement, that is many teachers assign homework to the students every day. This is called as the premise. That means the subject matter, whatever the topic of essay is. And the task you have to address is that do you think that the daily homework is necessary for students? So you have to discuss both advantages and disadvantages, and you have to give your opinion either on the advantageous side or disadvantageous side. Which one do you favor? So let's see what we can write on it. Structure of advantages disadvantages essay based on band descriptors. So the four band descriptors are task achievement, coherence, cohesion, lexical resource, and grammatical range. All these four band descriptors has been discussed earlier in previous video. Please refer to it. Okay. So let's start with the question. Homework helps students to understand study materials more deeply. However, some people believe that homework does bring headaches as well. So this is the paraphrasing of the topic. Personally, I think that this issue has some advantages and disadvantages. In this essay, first I will focus on the reasons why I support this idea about daily homework, and then I will move on to analyzing its disadvantages. So since the question has been asked that you have to throw light on both advantages and disadvantages, so you have to discuss both the ways, okay? That is advantage as well as disadvantage. So first let's start with the first body paragraph. From one side, daily homework brings some benefits. So in the first paragraph, we are talking about the advantages. As already mentioned, it helps students understand subjects more deeply. So one sub point which is given in support of advantage is that it helps to understand the subjects more deeply. Also, young people learn more when focused in studies in home, how to manage all the things done on time systematically. So the another sub point which is added or the to support the main point is that they can focus more at home, and at the same time they can systematically understand how to manage time. In addition to those practical benefits, daily homework teaches students how to make their own research if something is not clear. So this is another sub point added, that they can do their own findings and their own searching so as to make the subject matter clearer. The sub students learn to make their own work notes with different kinds of informational resources such as internet, books. So these are the some of the advantages, that is benefits, which can students can have because of their daily homework. Now come to the disadvantages side. Now in this paragraph also we have seen that there are this colored blue line. So this blue line shows the lexical resource. That means the words appropriate to the topic. Okay, or that is the point we are discussing. Like focus, systematically, research, or work notes. And also the coherence cohesion is taken care of. That is the one idea, that is the second idea flows in continuation to the first idea, that is called as the coherence. As well as the grammatical things are also taken care of. As you can see, words like also, in additions, and also the different kinds of sentences, complex sentences are used here. So all the four band descriptors has been taken care of in this paragraph. Now coming to the disadvantages side. From the other side, daily homeworks can bring many disadvantages. For instance, if a person has no interest in biology but has a huge interest in music, he has to spend his precious time doing his homework and reading uninteresting books instead of spending this time practicing new melodies. So this is one stance given, that how the homeworks can also take away the time or the kill the time of the students where his interest lies. So this is one sub point. added to this disadvantageous side. Another important aspect of this is that a student can have no time for his other involvement like physical activities. Okay, you can see that these are the lexical resource: precious time, new melodies, involvement. Even physical activity is also a lexical resource, but to just to show that it is another sub point, so I have given it in red line. Okay, red uncolored. So basically doing daily homeworks will keep them blocked only in academics, and they can't explore themselves in other things. So this is the disadvantage side which has been mentioned. Okay, in this paragraph you can see grammatical ranges, like for instance, like then, so. Okay, all these are added as a grammar. Okay, along with the different kinds of sentence structure. Now, come to the conclusions. To sum up, I think that an intermediate positions can be taken. For example, a student will have to do his daily homework if at all he is really weak in a particular subject, and time management needs to be learned. So, this is the concluding statement which has been given.